How's it going, guys? Out here doing a little bit of shooting today. It's kind of a nasty day, wintry day for sure. The truck thermometer says 11 degrees in there. The sun's actually starting to peek through a bit, but it's cold. It's been snowing most of the morning and overnight, so I almost talked myself out of coming shooting today, but decided that I needed the therapy. So, but anyway, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be shooting some pistol caliber carbines. We got a couple of them. We got these Kel-Tec Sub 2000 Glock 9mm, and then we have this one, which you guys have never seen on my channel before, which is the JRC or Just Right Carbine, and this one's also in 9mm Glock as well. And so we're gonna be doing some shooting with both of those rifles today. There's a lot to go over with this rifle. I'm actually super excited to do some reviews with you guys and do some shooting and show you a little bit about this. This particular video is not going to be burdened down by a lot of detail on the rifle, mainly because there's just too much to talk about with it. If you guys have followed my channel for any length of period of time, you know that pistol caliber carbines are something that I really enjoy, and I think are an incredibly versatile gun. And so I'm gonna try not to go into a lot of detail in this video, in particular, because I do want to get to some shooting today. But if you guys want to learn a little bit more about pistol caliber carbines and kind of my take on it, I'm going to leave a link down below to a video that I did previously so that you guys can check that out and watch to your heart's content. I do have my opinion on them has changed a little bit, and kind of I don't know, it's kind of just become a little bit sharper in what I think about them, which is I like them a lot. Like, I think they're one of the most versatile weapons you can buy. And so I've been trying to get my hands on one of these here for you guys to test for you guys for a while now, and I finally got it done. But just real quick, just a couple little base specs on it. It's a 9mm carbine, Glock mags, 16¼ inch barrel. It's all aluminum receiver, free float barrel. It's very, very similar to your AR-15 Ergos. It is a blowback operation. Doesn't have there's a couple downsides to it, and we're going to talk about that in the review. I've put a Bushnell TRS 25 on top, red dot, and then I've put Magpul flip-up sights on it as well. So, but we're gonna take some shots with this and the Kel-Tec Sub 2000, just to kind of show you guys some of its functionality and its capability, and then when we do the tabletop review, you guys will get all the other stats and juice from it. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and take some shots without further ado and see how well she runs. Dang, 30 rounds goes by fast. Off camera, I had a failure to eject, and this gun's probably had about 400 rounds through it right now, and it hasn't been cleaned at all. So it's only had about 400 rounds through it. That's the first failure that I've had, but again, it's super dirty inside. I don't know if you guys can see it down in there or not, but it's getting pretty nasty. This blowback action makes for kind of a dirty internal workings of the chamber there. So one failure to feed, or one failure to eject, and then it kind of turned into a double feed. So it's kind of weird. But anyway, that's the first failure I've had with it. So a couple of things that I've noticed already. just out today is that the buttstock is actually come loose. I don't know if you guys can see that here, but the buttstock is actually loose. There's the castle nut wiggling around a little bit. And that's part of the takedown of this rifle, is that you have to undo the castle nut here, get the buffer tube off, and that way you can get your bolt assembly out, and then you clean from that direction. And so, you know, again, this is I haven't had a ton of time with this gun in particular, but that's one thing that I'm going to have to take note of for the future, is that buffer tube likes to get loose there, and I don't have a castle nut wrench with me to tighten up that castle nut, so I'm gonna have to watch that throughout the day. But that, and I'm accidentally hitting, I like to hold the gun like this because that's a nice center of gravity point, right? So when it's out, when I'm not shooting, I can just grab onto it like that, right? But I keep palming this the magazine release here, and I've dropped my magazine into the snow like 3 times already. So that's a couple little ergonomic things. That's an ergonomic thing that I'm noticing on it as well. So all right, guys, that's about 150 rounds for today so far. I had it out on one other separate occasion, sighting it in and putting a few rounds through it, but so far, you know, minus a couple little ergonomic things, I'm really starting to like it a lot. So let's go ahead and take it back a little ways to let's say 100 yards, and we'll shoot it from there. All right, guys, we are going to be shooting the Just Right Carbine at 312 yards. From where we're standing, the gong, which is a 24 by 24 inch gong, is 312 yards away. And that was found through my Leupold RX 1000i. So that's where we've confirmed it with. So we're going to go ahead and zoom in on the plate here. And we're going to be taking, I've got a mag loaded up with 18 rounds. These are like a 19 round mag, but it's like harder to get that last round in. So we're going to be taking 18 shots at the gong, maybe a little bit more. But again, the square gun right there in front of you is a 24 by 24 inch steel gong. And again, this is with the Just Right Carbine. I'm going to be shooting through the optic here, which is a TRS Bushnell 25, TRS 25 Bushnell. And anyway, I've taken 10 shots before while the camera was off. 10 shots to kind of get my holdover right. So I think I've got kind of where I need to hold. I'm holding a little bit to the right because we have a right to left wind. And again, we're shooting the Federal 115 grain full metal jackets, the Federal Champions. So let's go ahead and take a couple shots. We're going to take 18 shots of the gong, and we'll see how many we can get to connect at 312 yards. And I'm just kind of standing on this rest here. I'm standing on the side of the truck, so. Hit. This trigger on this thing is so gritty and so creepy, I can't even believe it. I mean, if this was a trigger off one of my ARs, I would have had it replaced a long time ago. Miss. Ooh, high right, I saw that. Hit. Ooh. Oh man, okay. Hit. Shank that one to the right, I think. Felt that. Felt a little wobbly on that one too. Oh, that might have been a hit. That might have been off the bar. Hit. Off the bar, I think. Hit. Hit. Trigger finger is starting to get froze off of this steel trigger here. Okay, well, we're getting some connects here for sure. Hit. All right, ended on a hit there. Anyway, guys, I think the JRC is definitely a win. I think, you know, minus a few little hiccups here and there, and minus a few little ergo things, it's really nice shooting gun. And as you can see, it's plenty accurate to connect out to 312 yards. Now, granted, you got to understand also that this is a non-magnified optic. So shooting 312 yards with a non-magnified optic, just a red dot, and this is, I think, a 2 MOA dot. You know, so that dot's 6 inches wide at 300 yards. So, you know, it's not the most precise sight to be shooting this distance, but as you can see, it can be done. And, you know, I really think that for pistol caliber carbine, I think, you know, shooting about 300 yards is going to be about your maximum distance that you're really going to realistically engage any target. So as long as you can live within the confines of a 300 yard effective distance, you know, dang, that's hard to beat a pistol caliber carbine. So anyway, guys, hopefully you found that interesting. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this in the future. And as always, guys, thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you next video. See ya. We did it. We did it to ourselves. They didn't even have to pass legislation. See, what they want to do is they want to make it hard for us to actually get out and shoot and to participate in the shooting sports. And so that's the whole thing that drives this micro stamping too. You know, we've heard about California passing the micro stamping law and how Ruger and Smith & Wesson, kudos to them, said we're not going to sell guns in California anymore. And that's great. You know, any future models that they come out with, they're not going to be sold in California because they're not going to put micro stamping technology, which doesn't even exist, into their guns. It's just not going to happen.